Hey gang, Harry here with Gabby, one of our CannaTech influencers. How you doing, Gabby?
I'm doing well, Harry. How are you?
Good, good, good. You have some weather coming into New York, don't you? You have a bomb cyclone as we
Yeah,
record this.
another one. This would be the number two for the season. But my favorite part about this, and I swear when I come back, I'm coming back as a weatherman because their recent forecast is you may get hit with 2 feet, you may get nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly,
awesome, great, thanks.
exactly. Well, first let's talk Spark Mobile. So you're the CEO of Spark Mobile. What's your story and what's Spark Mobile all about?
So, Spark was a mobile app that I developed, and basically, the concept behind the company was helping educate cannabis enthusiasts or cannabis users through accessing the knowledge of bud tenders, which are the folks that work in the cannabis dispensaries. In a lot of experiences, people really don't know what they want. They're very curious, and most times, especially on the East Coast, it's very difficult for them to actually have access or spend a large amount of time asking the questions they need to ask with bud tenders.
Yeah,
So we developed a way to break the bud tenders out of the four walls of the dispensary and open up that communication channel with cannabis enthusiasts.
cool. And so this would be a B2C play. So I'm a customer. I would download your app
Yep.
and put it on my phone. And they all talk about the customer journey. We get 80% of the way there by our own research now. And I truly believe that. I just replaced my tires. What did I do? I went online, did some research,
Yep.
made the right
Yep.
decision for me. And the last 20% was to go to Costco.
Yep. Exactly. And make the purchase. So right now, our goal is to help out with that first 80%, but our long tail vision will be assisting them with that final 20%.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that before they walk in, so right before you walked into Costco, you knew exactly what you wanted. You might have had one or two questions, but you were efficient and walked out with what you needed. Same exact premise is we want them to spend as much time as they need asking the questions to the experts and then going to the dispensary themselves and being able to ask those final level of questions.
Now, I know certainly, the popular media coverage is on the lifestyle side, but there's also
Yeah.
the medical side. So is your app good for someone, let's say that they were curious about how to help a partner with pain relief from cancer or some medical condition? Can you help me there?
Yep, absolutely. So the way that we've actually set up the app itself, it gives you the ability to search the recommendations or the product information by conditions. And because we allow that open access to bud tenders, you can sort on recommendations specific to, in this case, pain management, and then actually ask that bud tender specifically what type of pain management this product that they're recommending will do. So
Okay.
it's a more tailored approach to what you're looking to do and hopefully giving consumers the ability to access that bud tender tribal knowledge.
Okay. And I'm looking at your LinkedIn profile. So, like so many of us, we do two or three things. It appears you're no different. You have a consulting practice or activity.
Yep.
Talk to me. What's that about?
Yeah, so I would say it's less of a consulting practice and more of what we've now messaged it out as a startup studio.
Okay.
We have a very kind of siloed focus at the moment on cannabis startups as well
Sure.
as crypto startups.
Okay.
And like focusing, working with folks on Web3 and that type of dynamic market movement. But we walk in and we help the entrepreneurs and the startups get structured, set up, and build for scale. And whether that's product management, whether it's a go-to-market strategy, or whether it's getting them prepared for a fundraising pitch.
Yeah.
We've been very successful in working with a lot of companies in that way. In the past 12 months, we've helped companies raise over $10 million in seed funding,
Yeah.
including my company. So it's
Yeah.
we know the road we know the roadmap of doing this.
Yeah. Harder than it looks. I've had some experience with fundraising and a lot of phone calls, and you're on the investors' calendar, their time frame, not yours.
Yeah. Well, the unique approach that we have with it is my business partner is actually former New York Angel board member and a venture capitalist. So he really can come in and say, "Hey, you're missing this, that, and the other thing in your pitch." So before
Yeah.
they walk into that room, like they already know what's in the mind of the VC because he steps in and oversees all the pitch deck from that viewpoint and helps us.
Tell you what, let's Jenny over in the radio control room. If we could make a note, maybe next quarter to get you back with your partner and have that exact conversation. I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
that would be interesting. So we'll get you back quarterly. But hey, congratulations on being a logo on the chart and an influencer in the industry.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thanks for
All
having
right,
me.
take care.
Take care. Bye, Harry.